What's up, creatives? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I know. Lots been going on this summer. Crazy to think that the summer is kind of getting to an end here. It looks like we got about a month left. Yeah. So just quick little update, and then I'll get into what I want to talk about. This summer I've chose to take a break as far as the music making goes and relax a little bit, and we're doing some home renovations, so taking care of that, vacation, and I got a part-time sort of gig filmmaking, shooting for a grading company and making their social media content. It's been pretty cool. Shout out to my boy JT and Luke for setting that up and making that happen. Yeah, so that's pretty much spider webs. It's pretty much what I've been up to, but I'm wanting to get back into music making and just circle back. You know what I mean? I've been getting satisfying that creative urge on the inside by shooting and editing, because like I mentioned before, I love filmmaking and all that, and I've not been able to find my way as a filmmaker, like I have been with music. So it's a little more challenging making a creative video than it is making a cool beat. But anyways, it's been a little satisfactory, you know what I mean? Being able to shoot and edit and make some cool little edits for this page. So I'm out here. I'm on the property. It looks like I'm in the woods. I kind of am, but I mean, there's fields all around here. I'm just in a shaded area because it's hot as hell out here. Something I've been thinking about here recently a good bit is kind of my perspective on art in general. Nothing specifically, but copy or steal like an artist, right? That's an idea I've not really understood for most of my life, or gave much thought until here recently, and using cameras and stuff, because kind of like I said, it's not that hard for me to make something out of the box with music and something I feel like is my own. But when it comes to a camera, like, that's real challenging, because it's like, okay, like, how can I make something look cool or creative or whatever, or do something no one else has done, blah, 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 blah. It's quite a bit more challenging, at least to me. So, I've been thinking about the idea, still like an artist. And what I think that means, get in the comment section below and let me know if I'm wrong, is concepts, right? Like, steal a concept and then do something of your own with that concept and make something we've never seen. Something kind of fresh, you know what I mean? And this is something I've almost damn near avoided completely when it comes to music making, because I don't listen to a lot of music. I don't get inspired by music that often. When it comes to music, I get inspired by other things like movies and books and like science fiction concepts or scientific concepts. I mean, all kinds of things, you know what I mean? But yeah, so are these concepts you use? Have you been keen on this stuff your whole life, or am I'm just the idiot, which is probably the case. But yeah, it's kind of got me fired up though, and looking forward to getting back in the studio, in the lab, because I've not been out there in about 2 months, I think, since early May, and the gears are turning. But not only are those gears turning, my creative video making gears are turning, and I have some ideas, just kind of working it out all in my head, because like I said, when it comes to look at this, looks cool right here. This is pretty sick. When it comes to music making, I can really like just sit down and just make something. You know what I mean? And it might turn out cool, it might be shit. But when it comes to filmmaking, I can't necessarily just bring my camera out and like make something. I gotta put in some thought. And that's what's kind of pushing me, a little bit, and making me think a little more than I typically would as an artist. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I don't even know if I said anything that makes any real sense. So I guess I'm just, you know, treating the camera like my therapist or something, just getting it out of my head. But still, like an artist, and they make something we've not seen, which seems like a tall order, the last one, but I think it's doable if you know, you steal the concept, not the exact thing they did, you know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, there you go. You can see a little more out here. Pretty cool. So out here on the property, walking around. But yeah, let me know what you think below. You disagree? Do you agree? Am I talking complete nonsense? I'm fine with any of those. So yeah, that's all I got for now though. Later.